Hey, fire by trial. Yeah, I have no idea if the whole thing with the with the robots wanting clothes. I'm certain that's not actually a thing, but it was a happy coincidence. Okay, it was a happy little accident. We're gonna roll with it. Okay, is everything done here? Yes, more or less everything has been done here. Right. Okay, the last thing I want from you then. Let's just get all of this swept as quickly as you can. Then we're gonna make the cap over here. Right, so realistically, I'm going to want this all the way up and then across. And much the same on this side. Now, the problem is this pipe specifically. What do I send along this pipe? Oh, this is my, yeah, that's my natural gas, okay. I really need this to be going elsewhere. It is going to cause me so much trouble. Way more trouble than it's worth going this way, so let's move in this direction. I know. It's ugly, but it is functional right now, and we're going to live with that. Dear Lord, what have I done? Yeah, I suppose we could just come down here a little bit and then across. And then, no. What? How? What kind of crazy loose am I doing? This is a big circle. What have I done? What I need to do is I think going up the other way is actually the better route in the end. I'll just have to do that. Okay. New plan. New plan. Straight across, then up along this route. Connect in. It's fine. This needs to head up at least above this point. It needs to happen, so it's going to happen. It's just the way it is. Right, and with that going on, I can now remove that. And also remove this. And I would like that done. I'm going to bump this up to priority 7, because if that isn't done on a priority 7, then it could be that I'm wasting natural gas. And I do need to be mindful of the natural gas, because it's how we're powering our base right now. Right, everything done over here. Good, good, good. Next up then. Please be with the sweep. Actually, we don't need to sweep that, no. Cut that down. And destroy buildings with this. Let's just pull all of that down. And replace ceramic. Good. All the way up there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We've got all the ceramic we're going to need to insulate this whole area. Now, I'm going to have to bring along power. Where am I going to get that power from? I mean, I only need 240 for this, so honestly, I could just pop in a simple power transformer. I'm going to make it out of steel, even though it's just a simple one, just because, honestly. Pop this right there. Pop it right across. Really didn't need to use that material for it, but it's fine. We'll take the basic copper across. There we go. Now, I want this to be... drop below. This will stop this from activating for now. How's the rest of this pipe doing? It's actually kind of doing okay. What I will likely do for the time being is I'm going to stick in a high pressure gas vent right there. That will exist to strip away, to allow me to empty this entire area out. I could put in a powered gas valve, but once this room is emptied, it will never get anything else in it ever again, so I don't really want to. Tried looking on Reddit for answers. The only answer I got was that there may be insufficient power on the transformer, or simply a bug. The transformer has loads of power. Yeah, the transformer has full power available. See, I got rid of the others to make it easier for my Sweepies to move around, but now this is actually just caused more problem. Maybe I just need to rebuild the Sweepy dock, frankly. I'll give them a little bit more time, but I'm kind of leaning towards that being what we need to do. Just straight up replace the whole Sweepy dock. I missed one pipe just now. You forgot a pipe tile. Do you mean a gas pipe? Aavak, you didn't delete the blueprints from earlier. You're going to need to be so much more specific. The wires leading to the dock said they had 0 power. I'll bring that up for you. They're storing, but their potential load. They're not being called upon to deliver power right now. And over here, current load is 60, but potential load is 540. Again, not really being called upon to deliver power. Nothing's happening for them to do it. This only needs power when there's a Sweepy in there. But it looks like the Sweepy's coming back. Tonk. There we are. And now this is drawing power. This one's getting power. Yep. Health 0, fully charged. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're just broken. I'll replace them after the tea break. Battery is dying. Good night, Aavak and chat. Time to brave the cold to the bus stop. Have fun with the duplicant. I'll try. Hey, Slashes. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you are as well. Oh, right. So the pipe down here you're talking about. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you. Very, very much indeed. Sorted. Should be able to reach all of that. Long commutes? Yeah, I know. Crackler tags. It's going to take them a while to get this place cleaned out, sadly, but it will eventually happen. Now, one of the things that will happen in here is the steam will come in at 500 degrees. It will condense. It's going to take a while to heat this room up enough that it doesn't condense. Is this with the DLC or the base game expedition? It's a base game expedition with the DLC. But it doesn't have all of the DLC elements active because it was a legacy save. I wanted to finish the save before moving on. So what I'm thinking of saying is that this room is going to need a pump for occasions. Obviously, I'm probably going to want some thermium for that, though. Right, let me tell you to make me some niobium. Thermium to niobium 1, please. Then, following that, I would like more thermium made. Do I automatically do tungsten? I do. Okay, let's go and grab some more wolframite. I know there's a bunch of it over here. Why don't I just do that? I am slowly becoming more aligned to the idea of just literally digging everything off the map rather than trying to preserve some elements to it. We'll see how it goes. Factious polluted oxygen vent. Don't need to worry about that one. Oh lord, it's probably all tiny, isn't it? Oh, actually, no. Oh no. There's 20 kilos of regolith in there. Down here is probably... Let's have a look. No, there's a reasonable amount of regolith moving around. What temperature is this trying? Oh, it needs a green signal if it's below, not above. Damn it. That should work now. Yeah, I've got loads of lessons learned from this that I'll be able to take forward. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful to wrap up this series. Not to finish it sooner, but to have such a large, long-standing base complete. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Alright, well, I'm just going to leave my duplicants to their jobs. I've given them enough of them so that I don't feel like trying to dictate the movements they take right now, but oof, it is taking a while. Got very long commutes, though. That's always going to be the case. Just the way it is. Go, people waking up. They're just grabbing one thing at a time. Well, I mean, at least the rapid transit system is allowing them to get to and fro and do these jobs. Oh, right, they're storing it over there. Ah, ha, ha! Of course, I should have done something just a slight bit different. Oh, my lord, what on earth is happening there? Let's mop up all of the stuff that shouldn't be in here, shall we? issue here is that every time this leaks out, it just goes back in here and then just causes more damage. So I'm just using up more and more steel fixing it. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, okay. I had not considered that at all, actually. Okay, so let's deconstruct this and deconstruct this for a second. I need to consider how to fix this. Got too much petroleum and too much oil in here for us to easily be able to resolve this. What I could do is temporarily run it back down this pipe and out so that I can run everything in here through this filter and get the petroleum out of it. Because right now it's not simply breaking the system, it's full on causing me issues. This way the oil will come back, but the petroleum should be removed until eventually there's nothing but oil in there. It'll shut down my production of petroleum for a little bit, which is sucky, but it's better than the alternative, which is much, much worse. Oh dear. Well. So. Some more problems have appeared. Ah! So, right. I do want a place where I can get some petroleum pumped out. Alright. We've got problems, but none of them are problems that we can't fix. We don't need a highly high temperature pump here. Sandstone will do for this. Actually, sandstone will do coming straight out there. We are going to take this petroleum out here. Somehow I'm going to get it over into this line right there. There we go. And we want that, and indeed that. And now I'm going to add in a liquid sensor just to make sure that we've got some petroleum here. How much petroleum? Realistically, we don't need an entire thing full of petroleum. But nevertheless, it's kind of cool to have it. So I'm going to say that as long as this is below, I don't know what we'll go with. It'll be some minor number, like maybe 10 kilos on that tile. Then, or rather, it is above 10 kilos. Then this pump can be active. How much power draw is on this wire? Barely any, so I'm going to go ahead and grab you. Do I have enough? I could use the aluminium, sure. There we go. Potential draw on this line is quite low. So this should start emptying this out, because right now I'm just shedding petroleum all over the place. Ah, these things used to work so well. Yeah, let's actually bump that up to an 8. We need to get that sorted. until we sort that, then we are just going to constantly have problems. And this is going to take me a while to resolve. Additionally, I'm going to say that... Chat, I'm going to need you to remind me about this liquid bridge. I'm disabling it so that I'm not adding to this problem for a while. I am, of course, going to pump out water here, which is going to... you know what? How about I don't make this so convoluted. How about instead... I let this connect. That will be broken. And I just dump this water out somewhere. For all that it matters, I could just dump it straight out here, frankly. So, yeah, let's just empty everything in here out. I think I just made that entire thing up. Did I make that a gold amalgam? I did, I believe. There we are. That should, with a bit of luck, sort this out. Alright, it's time for us to go on a tea break, though. The rail temperature sensor doesn't detect items below a certain weight. Could you not have the rail bridge that holds up the line until a sensor picks up something? Or do items on a rail not merge like a liquid or gas pipe? They don't merge like a liquid or gas pipe, sadly. Sweet Orange Bunny. However, I was... someone did mention that there may be ways to create that. To force a merge. Right, okay, so, chat, who do you want to follow for this one? Is Shelly still stupidly stressed? You are still stupidly stressed. Shelly, go and have a relax. Do I need to publicly assign it? Yeah. Break start at 50. You know what? Let's get that lower. Break start at 20. Shelly, go de-stress yourself. Your brain is running hot. Follow the Matrix Derp. That would be a very boring watch for you, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm tempted not to. You know what? Let's follow Shelly, shall we? Follow cam on Shelly right now. Enjoy. I think it's following now. Yes, it is. It does appear to be. Yay! Okay, so following Shelly, we're gonna go on tea break. I shall be back in a couple of minutes. I urge you to go and grab a drink, stretch your legs, etc., etc., and I shall see you soon. So, when I went away on break, and I said, we'll follow Shelly, I kind of assumed that Shelly would have been de-stressed pretty quickly and would have gone back to work. And, I don't know, been doing things that you could follow. So, imagine my surprise when I return, after tea break, 10 minutes later, and Shelly is, you know, just chilling out on the massage table, just, you know, getting their spine realigned. It's been grueling, really. Shelly did. Massage, sleep, shower, massage. Thank you so much, She-Lab. Right, okay, so that's quite enough of that, Shelly. Last time I trust you. However, we can now see that we can plant some buddy buds in here. Okay, so that happened. Let's drop a save quickly. To be fair, a real massage takes about 30 minutes or so. I know, but like in this time, Shelly, there was an entire day that went past for Shelly. I know how long a massage takes, though 30 minutes is kind of an understatement. I usually have a massage for about 60 minutes, but 60 minutes to 90-minute massages. 30 minutes, I would only just about be contemplating the idea of maybe relaxing. Though that being said, I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of massage you're going for. If you're just going for like shoulders or something like that, then it might only be 30 minutes. Right. Now then. What are our plans in here? In our particular. Okay, so first and foremost, let's find out what we've got over here. We've got some rust, I'll take that. Secondly, I'm kind of thinking, Shally, now that you're relaxed, should we send Shally back to space? To space, Shally! Have you been doing work while I've been away? Or am I going to have to delete you out of existence? I'm so sad. Well, I gave you a chance. Both of you. Now you're doing things. Was that all it took? I just needed to threaten you with you know, unalivement? Oh, apparently it was exactly what I needed. Okay. Cancel the deconstruction. Very well. Now that I've made myself clear, you may continue. Alright, I think it's time for us to go back to the stars. Shally, where are you? Let's send you. Go. As soon as Shally's aboard, we shall open up the doors and send you out into the vast beyond. There's barely any gas left in here now. Where is Shally? Stress is down. Calories are up. All is good. Gathering the ores where needed. We're just leaving the regolith up there. Shally, where are you? There we go. Oh, you got a balloon to take with you. That's kind of lovely. Right, okay, so launch path blocked. Say no more. How are you cooling your robo-diggers? Careful venting of waste gas, yes. Yep. Now, of course, the waste gas in question is going to be quite hot when this leaves, but it will be all stripped away and sent in there soon. Done, done, and done. Are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Right, okay, so let's go to the star map. This is where we're currently sent to. Diamond, niobium, coal, and refined carbon. We could grab some fullerene from over here, though. What did I need fullerene for? I know it was something. Fullerene, gold, and petroleum to make supercoolant. Okay. Oh, wait. How does super... Ooh. Okay, chat. How does supercoolant get deposited? Does it get dropped in a container? Or does it leak out? But yeah, that's how I'm cooling my robo-miners. A little bit of gas. Waste gas being vented up behind them. Alright. We're going over there, I think. So this was the one we're going to... How do I set it as my target? There we go. Weight penalty. too far for this rocket, sadly. We'll need to redesign our rocket to be able to get out further. Do I actually need my analyzers on this at all? Have I got any analyzers left on it? Oh, I do. I've got a research module. I could actually replace that at this point. What say you, chat? Should we first well, I think I'll just send Shelly out right now, but we could replace this module with a cargo module, I think. Let me know what you're thinking, chat. But I think for now we're just going to send as is. Yeah, more goodies in the future. Definitely. Launch rocket, go. And there we go. They are both getting hotter and colder at the same time. Oh wow, we picked an amazing time for that. A few more seconds and problems would have happened. Thank heavens. Well, incoming right now. At this point, we are actually pulling steam and adding steam into the main system again. So this is going to start filling up, and then eventually it'll dump the excess steam in here. I need to start working on a new bunker for a much longer range rocket. I guess to make that happen, I would need a steam engine, but multiple solid fuel thrusters. Oh no, they are electrified. They wouldn't have been closing that fast or opening that fast without it. Why did they open again? That's somewhat worrying. Alright, how's all this going on? You should be set to the Miss Minnie. There we go. It's a bit better, my lord. Okay, we're probably going to get smacked around a little bit in here, but it is what it is, I guess. It might close in time, it might not. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be closing time. Good. Okay. Go. Incoming. Just in time, it seems. Now, interestingly, if you have a look at this, the temperature of this regolith is actually... like, if we made our robo-miners out of thermium... I'm fairly certain at that point we could just wait for rocks to fall down on top of them, because being covered in regolith would actively cool them down. They'd be self-cooling at that point. They'd be able to easily handle the temperature of the regolith. And in fact, they would generate higher temperatures as they were working, and then the regolith would fall on them, and then it would cool it off. Either way, this is almost full now with all of the steam that we pumped out. It's actually quite cool. Right, let's speed things back up. An awful lot of work to do. Oh, there we go. That's all set up. Good. I want it to be green if this is above 10 kilos. Should get pumped directly out and it'll join in with the rest of it. That really needs to already be done, but okay. That is done. Let's get all of this cleaned up. Oh no, really is too much in there. We might be okay with this mop job. Might actually be enough to clear out the water in there. We'll see. But right now, a lot of it is just waiting on things to get done. That, we've now got a pretty steady flow of oh no. Well, I was going to say we've got a pretty steady flow of petroleum, but sadly, our petroleum generators just don't need to be turned on. And so, the problem persists. Crap. Imagine that. You've got too much power. Ah, there we go. Petroleum generator's turning on. Thank goodness. I'm actually using some of that petroleum now. Whew. Yeah, when I was saying that the meteorites are higher temp, but they would still only deposit the regolith when these blast doors open. I wouldn't allow the meteorites to just smack the robot miners, because you'd take damage from that then. No, instead, what I was meaning is like these bunker doors would close, the meteorites would hit it, deposit the regolith, and then eventually these would open and they would drop the regolith on top of the robot miners. Does that make sense, Twitching DLC? I could be misunderstanding how it works. Again, I'm really not an expert on this, and almost all of these kinds of ideas for me are theoretical. Okay, doing well in here. At this point, we're mostly gathering CO2 now. So that's not seeing anything. Ultimately, when this is retracted, and this is not there. In a way, what I want is for a condition, effectively, if the ship is out, I want this closed until it's coming back, then I want it to open. Oh well. I could set that up, but I wonder if there really is enough reason to. Crash regolith. I'll allow that to go through the system. Okay, this area is mostly ready now, so what I'm going to want to do here is sweep this area out. A good couple of jobs yet to do, but we are making progress on them. CO2 at a relatively low level. Ah, there we go, finally. I also need this deconstructed rather urgently. Let's get all of this cleaned out if we can. Should be seeing most... actually, no. The Zero didn't get down there, actually. I'm going to increase the allowance for plastics. Now that I've got a massive backlog of petroleum, I'm going to allow plastics to be produced again until we've got a complete storage full of plastic. Oh, that is like a forever job. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get rid of the water, really. Yes, that works. Okay, so there's a couple of ways that I can try and deal with this. One is not to just dump it straight out, but to feed it up to one of these for the time being. But honestly, let's disable this. Can I disable the building? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Let's disable these for the time being, just to stop the influx of new materials. But I do need to empty this out, but crikey, it's going to be a lot of emptying involved. I guess in the interim period, though, rather than just waste it all, I suppose what I could do is have this down here. I think I really didn't appreciate how much fluid we have here. Oh, actually. So, what I'm going to do instead... You know, I'm going to need that around here instead. Let's do that. I'm going to have a filter. I'll have to power it, sure, but it's fine. Got plenty of power in the system right now. Anything that isn't oil gets pumped back out. Because right now I'm just throwing this oil away. It doesn't really sit right. Let's get that done. We don't need that to be deconstructed now.